Okay guys, so today we're going to be checking out the new hearts that released on the Heroes banner that obviously came out last night actually. So yeah, unfortunately I was not able to pull this guy. However, thanks to the private server, I can still do a full rainbow level 10 link showcase on him on his own 200% team because he is a 200% leader, which is really cool. I'm really happy that we got some heroes 200% leads, especially because we got an extreme class one with this guy, the hearts, and then we got two super class ones with the Limit Breaker, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and Vegeta. So yeah, I mean, let's just get right into it. Just make sure you guys like and subscribe. And again, let me know how your summons have been going in the comments because from what I've seen, a lot of you guys have been getting lucky. And I mean, that's great to hear. So yeah, just starting off with his leader skill though, it's Dragon Ball Heroes or Time Travelers, category Ki +3 and HP attack and defense plus 170%. And then an additional HP attack and defense plus 30% for characters who also belong in the crossover category. So really good leader skill right there. Pretty much all Dragon Ball Hero units are going to be on here. So that for sure is very nice. And then with the super attack effect, he raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage to the enemy, and has a medium chance to stun. So that's 30% attack and defense for 1 turn, and then that's a 30% chance to stun. So the stun for sure is very nice because it makes him good in stuff like Super Battle Road. So for sure good right there, and especially he has a little defense on super attack effect. So, I mean, hey, that's always good. Alright, so getting into his passive, he gets attack and defense plus 150%. He gets an additional attack and defense plus 50% when performing a super attack. He guards all attacks for the first 5 turns from start of turn. And then he gets an additional 50% in the same turn when guard is activated. So basically when he has his guard activated, he just needs to get hit once and then he gets a 50% defensive increase. And then he gives extreme class allies Ki +1 and attack and defense plus 30%. And then plus an additional Ki +2 and attack and defense plus 20% for all allies and medium chance of stunning all enemies when all allies attacking in the same turn are extreme crossover category characters. So we do have him on a full extreme crossover category team too. So he will be getting that. He will have that support, and he will of course have that chance to stun all enemies during this whole fight. So just keep that in mind. And yeah, so before we go over his active skill and all that, I just want to go over his links and categories really quick. So for his links, he has Gentleman, Solid Support, Shocking Speed, Cold Judgment, Big Bad Bosses, Brainiacs, and Fierce Battle. So, I mean, not necessarily the greatest link set, but for sure a couple things stand out. Stuff like Big Bad Bosses, Cold Judgment, and Shocking Speed and Fierce Battle are some very good links. And even Brainiacs is giving some attack and defense. Actually, I think it's like 15%, right? So it's a good amount. Yeah, 15% attack and defense. So a pretty good link set as far as just base stats go. So, I gotta say, I mean, stuff like Gentleman and Solid Support for sure are a little bit more difficult to get active. Even Brainiacs, you might have a struggle getting that active sometimes. But I mean, still a good link set. You know, Big Bad Bosses is always a W, so that is very good. And then as far as categories go, I mean, yeah, he's all right. I mean, Dragon Ball Heroes is, I guess, all right. Crossover is, I guess, all right. Time Travelers is kind of a good category. I would feel like you would have a kind of a struggle trying to find this guy a spot on the Time Travelers team, but I mean, I guess you could still run him on there. Transformation Boost is alright. Space Traveling Warriors isn't really that, I mean, it's kind of good. It just needs a really good 200% leader skill. So not really that many good teams right here. A lot of these teams just need good leads, like 200% leads more specifically to be good. So yeah, that's pretty much it though with that. Let's just move on to his active skill. So it can be activated starting from the 3rd turn from start of battle if all allies are extreme class, or starting from the 5th turn from start of battle if the character receives 5 attacks. So pretty easy to get activated right there. For sure nothing too difficult. And then his super attack effect when he transforms, or when he, well yeah, I guess transforms, is greatly raises attack and raises defense for 1 turn. Causes immense damage to enemy with a high chance to stun. So he is not stacking attack. I know a lot of you might look at this and think he's stacking attack, but no, the way that it's like worded, so because there's no comma right after it says greatly raises attack, that means it's only a 1-turn buff. So unfortunately, he does only get that for 1 turn, but it's still okay because 50% attack is still nice. It helps your additionals do more damage, and hey, the 30% defense, just like his pre-transform state, it's always nice. So, and the high chance to stun is great. It'll help him out a lot for Super Battle Road and stuff. So, okay, so with this passive skill effect, he gets Ki +3, which is great for TURs. Attack and defense plus 200%, which is a very high base buff. and then an additional 50% attack and defense when performing a super attack. He launches an additional attack when all allies are extreme class, and then he gets an additional 150% attack and disables enemies guard when all allies attacking in the same turn are extreme class crossover category characters, and then attacks effective against all types when there's a Realm of Gods category enemy. So, pretty solid right there. His links don't change at all. Got no equipment on him. He is built full crit right here, which personally I would go full additional with him just because he's getting that defense on super attack, but it's a private server. I can't really do anything about that. So, yeah, I mean, let's just get right into it. So, right here, we got a pretty solid rotation for him. We have 4 out of 7 links active. So, we are missing big bad bosses, which is, of course, very, very crucial. But, I believe we can get it activated with this cooler, right? Because, does he have big bad bosses? Oh, he doesn't. I might have done an oopsie and not bring anyone with big bad bosses. Okay. Well, anyway, I'll do a cut anyway to when we have him, like, transformed and stuff. And when we get there, I'll make sure he's got big bad bosses. Because big bad bosses is a very, very crucial link. So just keep in mind throughout these next couple rotations, he does not have that activated. So, yeah, but still 4 out of 7 links. And we're at 235k defense start of turn, which is okay because we are getting that 30% defense on super attack effect right here. And then we are also getting that 50% attack and defense when performing a super attack. And we are guarding. Wait, and if we put him here, we're going to have the extra 50% defense from the first attack right here. So actually defensively right here, we're looking pretty crazy. We did drop a little because we don't have what is it, Brainiacs active anymore, right? But still, that is pretty good because after we get our super attacks and guard and all that, we're going to be around 400k defense with guard, which is very, very good. But what are we looking like offensively? Because if we can get a pretty good attack stat right here, that'd make me feel good about him. 3.49. That's really not that good, actually. Yeah, that's really not that crazy. But defensively, we were looking pretty good right there. But I guess the fact that his guard is only for the first 5 turns is kind of unfortunate. I really wish he just had it permanently. Because when he transforms, it looks like defensively he's going to be a little wonky. So maybe if you want to run him in these difficult events, you can just kind of keep him untransformed and just have that guard just always. So, wow, okay, so pretty bad turn links-wise. We only have solid support. However, we do have a lot of support from the Toa right here and then, well, the Toa right here. So yeah, pretty good rotation when it comes to that. We're at 182k defense. Keep in mind that's with guard. And we also are getting 30% on super attack and then 50% on super attack. And we are getting 50% from this first attack right here. So a lot of defense going around. But offensively, I don't really know if I'm too impressed. What is he looking like here? So 3.9, so a little bit of an increase, which is surprising. I thought it would go down a little because we don't have as many links active, but I mean, almost a 4 million attack stat with his level of guard, or his level of defense, level of guard. For sure is pretty solid, right? But again, I just really, really wish he had permanent guard. I think that probably would have made this guy, like, kind of way more useful. Well, no, not kind of. It for sure would have. Because as I was saying earlier, you could just run him in an event, not transform with him at all. Because it is an active skill, so you can choose to just not do it. And, yeah, like right here. And then, it would just be better overall because you could just keep that guard and keep him in slot 2 or 3, and he'd tank exceptionally, I would think. But yeah, so right here we can transform with him, but I'm actually gonna not. I'm gonna get one more rotation, and then we're gonna cut so I can bring in another team with units that had big bad bosses with him because I don't know why I didn't do that. But yeah, 264k defense. So keep in mind that's 264k defense with guard, and we are gonna get a lot of extra stats after this first attack and the I'm blanking, and the super attack. So yeah. So again, around 400k defense, and what are we looking like offensively? So 3.91 again. Yeah, that's not bad. I guess that's alright considering his level of defense. But yeah, let me cut to where I got another team with big bad bosses. Okay, guys, so we are here in the event. We are on turn 4, so we are able to transform. And we do have big bad bosses active here, so you can see the skyrocket in his defense. Now we're on 300k, which is pretty good because post super attack, I think we would be almost 500k defense with guard, which is very good. Almost 500k defense with guard is pretty crazy, so yeah, let's go ahead and just pop this, though, see what it's looking like, and see what it can look like after he transforms. I like this little part. That does look cool. Cool. Golden hearts. Long time coming, man. This guy has been kind of speculated to be in the game for a while. But okay, so yeah, we have 5 out of 7 links active. We're only missing Gentleman and Fierce Battle, so I don't really think that's that big of a deal. We are at 300k defense right here, which is the exact same that we were at. But keep in mind, we still get that additional 50% attack and defense when performing a super attack, and we do also get the 30% defense on our super attack effect. So we still got a lot going on. And offensively, we should be looking pretty crazy too, because we are in a full rotation of extreme class crossover units. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just put him in slot 1 and then put the hearts in slot 2. And let's see what we're looking like. We'll do this rotation, and then we'll do the next rotation with the other hearts, who will not have big bad bosses active, but he'll still be transformed. And then we'll nuke with him, and then we'll probably call it a video. But yeah, all right. So what are we looking at right here with hearts? Okay, we're getting super attacked. Oh, we dodged. Okay, so 7.51. All right. I mean, yeah, that's a little bit of damage for sure. Really clean super attack effect, I gotta say. But the additional, and look at that, it jumped up to 8.1. That is because he greatly raised attack for 1 turn. So, like I was talking about earlier, additionals are just gonna go crazy. Additionals are you're gonna see a big jump in damage from that. But okay, so pretty good amount of damage right there, I gotta say. 2 basically 8 million attack stats. Pretty solid. But let me turn this skip on really quick so we don't gotta watch this again. And then yeah, we'll just see what he's looking like right here. So we do not have big bad bosses active, so we are missing out on a lot of attack and defense. But we still have 4 out of 7 links active. We still have a good amount of support right here from both of these units, I think. And we're at 264k defense. So post super attack, we would be, yeah, around 400k defense, which is, that's all right. I mean, that's not really great. I gotta say, that's a little wonky. I wish that was a little bit better. I don't know why he gets rid of guard when he transforms, because when he transforms, it's supposed to be better. But defensively, I don't really know about that. I feel like defensively, maybe he's probably just better for the first 5 turns in his pre-transform status. But, I mean, I guess it is what it is. Let's see what he's looking like offensively, though, right here. So, 6.4. Okay, so, I mean, that just goes to show you what Big Bad Bosses does. But still a kind of solid attack stat right there. For sure, nothing too crazy, but we did crit, and we got that additional for 6.9. So, pretty big, you know, difference in the first super attack and second one. But we are doing a lot of damage, which is very nice. And actually, wait, with the double super, we are above 400k defense right here. I didn't think about that. So, defensively, a little bit better than I thought, but still nothing too crazy, because even, like, we'll be nice. We'll say we're almost at 500k defense. Even almost 500k defense with no guard, no damage reduction, no tech, and I mean, arguably not even necessarily that crazy offensively. I would say that's still not really that good. Don't get me wrong, he's good offensively, but he's not crazy. But okay, we'll do this rotation, and then we'll nuke on the next rotation, and then we'll call it a video. But yeah, so we have 5 out of 7 links right here. We got a decent amount of support. We're at 284k defense, so I believe this guy stops supporting when he transforms, right? Yeah, he does. So we do not have any more, support right there from that guy, but we do still have the support from the Toa. So we're at 284k defense, which is nothing really too good, I gotta be honest. That's not necessarily that impressive, especially considering he has no tech or anything. But we do still have the 30% from our super attack effects, and then the 50% from our passive. So we would be around, well, if we get the double super right here, which, I mean, is it guaranteed? I already forgot. I gotta check his passive again. Then yeah, we would be around 500k defense, which, I mean, around 500k defense, I can't lie, is good for sure, but I don't know. With no tech, like, I kind of got an issue with that. And what bothers me most is this guy has tech in his pre-transformed version. Like, he's literally guarding. But, unfortunately, he does lose it. So, launches additional attack when all... So, yeah, it was a guaranteed additional. Okay, so... I mean, I guess that makes me feel a little bit better about him defensively, because he is getting that guaranteed additional, and that additional is giving him more defense. So, of course, that is nice, but I don't know. I mean... I feel like this guy is just, he's good, but he's not crazy. And honestly, I feel like I've been saying that with most of the units released in this Hero Celebration, is they're good for sure, but not as good as they could have been. I feel like especially because Heroes is a celebration that we only get once a year, and we only really get buffs to this category once a year, when we do get it, I really feel like we need it to be good. And, well, we need it to be, like, exceptional, not just good. We need it to be very good. And this year, it was just kind of alright. Nothing crazy, but, I mean, I digress, I don't know. Still some pretty hype characters, like Hearts is pretty hype and the Super Saiyan 4s are hype. But, alright, before we see the attack stat, we're at 236k defense, so defensively around 400k once again. And, I mean, offensively right here, you know, obviously we're going to be crazy. We got, I think it was, what, 16, 17 key spheres? So, of course, this is going to be great. Yeah, 11.9 with the guaranteed additional. But this doesn't really count towards his performance, of course. It's just, you know, it's artificially buffed right here because we used items. But a 10 million crit with a guaranteed additional. So it bumped up to 12.8, which is pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. So, yeah, I would say, I mean, I guess when it comes to damage, this guy is a lot better in his transform state. But he kind of loses a little bit of defense. And then it's the exact opposite in his pre-transform state, where he's better defensively there, but it's only for the first 5 turns, and he's worse offensively. So, yeah, I don't know. Honestly, to fix this guy and to make him at least good in my eyes, I would say just give him permanent guard and just keep him here, or to keep him in this form. So you have that guard, you keep the support, and you just run him in slot 2 or 3. And honestly, he'd be tanking probably from even Cell Max, right? Because almost 500k defense with guard, that'll get you pretty far, even in some of these hard events. So, so yeah, and he's supporting, and he has the stun chance, so, I mean, he is doing a lot, but, and don't get me wrong, his transform state is doing a lot as well, but I feel like he's just better in his pre-transform state. I don't know, but maybe that's just me. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Even if you completely disagree with me, that's fine, I get it. It's just my opinion, so if you guys disagree, you know, let me know. But yeah, that has been the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.